Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Dr. Quinn, and today we're going to explore a crucial phase of the cycle of addiction, despair. This is the stage where guilt and shame take over, further damaging the belief system and perpetuating the cycle of addiction. Understanding this phase and learning to manage it is essential for breaking free from addiction. We'll also address some common questions and provide practical tips for handling these feelings. Let's dive in. In the cycle of addiction, despair is the phase that follows acting out. This stage is characterized by intense feelings of guilt and shame and hopelessness. These emotions reinforce negative core beliefs and make it more likely that the individual will continue to engage in addictive behaviors. So what exactly happens during the despair phase? Let's break it down. Guilt. This is the feeling of having done something wrong or failed to meet personal standards. It is often accompanied by self-criticism and regret over the addictive behavior. Shame goes deeper than guilt. It's the feeling of being fundamentally flawed or unworthy. While guilt says, I did something bad, shame says, I am bad. Hopelessness. This feeling arises when individuals believe they are incapable of change or that their situation will never improve. It's a sense of being trapped with no way out. Reinforcement of negative beliefs. These intense emotions reinforce destructive beliefs such as I am unworthy, I am a failure, I am unlovable. This further entrenches the individual in the cycle of addiction. Despair is a powerful and painful phase that can make it difficult to break free from the cycle of addiction. However, understanding and addressing these emotions can help disrupt the cycle and promote healing. Now let's tackle some common questions viewers often have about the despair phase. Question number 1. How can I recognize when I'm in the despair phase? Recognizing despair involves being aware of your emotional state after acting out. If you find yourself feeling intense guilt, shame, or hopelessness, you are likely in the despair phase. Pay attention to negative self-talk and feelings of being trapped or unworthy. Why do these feelings of guilt and shame lead to more addictive behavior? Guilt and shame are deeply uncomfortable emotions that individuals often try to escape from. Unfortunately, the escape frequently involves returning to addictive behaviors, which provide temporary relief but ultimately reinforce the negative emotions and beliefs, perpetuating the cycle. How can I manage and overcome feelings of despair? Managing despair involves several strategies. Start by practicing self-compassion and challenging negative self-talk. Therapy can be incredibly beneficial for addressing underlying issues and developing healthier coping mechanisms. Engaging in activities that build self-esteem and provide a sense of accomplishment can also counteract feelings of hopelessness. Let me share a story to illustrate this. Meet David, a man who struggled with alcohol addiction. After each binge, David would feel overwhelming guilt and shame. He believed he was a failure and unworthy of love, which only drove him to drink more. David's guilt and shame reinforced his negative beliefs, creating a vicious cycle. To break free, David started seeing a therapist who helped him understand the root of his shame and develop healthier coping strategies. He learned to challenge his negative self-talk and practice self-compassion. David also started setting small, achievable goals for himself, which helped build his self-esteem. Over time, these changes helped David manage his feelings of despair and reduce his reliance on alcohol. David's story shows that with the right support and strategies, it's possible to overcome the despair phase and break the cycle of addiction. David's story demonstrates that while despair can be powerful, it doesn't have to control your behavior. By recognizing and addressing these feelings, you can take significant steps towards breaking the cycle of addiction. Let's summarize some practical steps to manage despair. Number 1, recognize the signs. Be aware of intense guilt, shame, or hopelessness after acting out. Challenge negative self-talk. Practice self-compassion and challenge destructive thoughts. Seek therapy or medication. Professional help can provide valuable support and strategies for managing despair. Set achievable goals. Engage in activities that build self-esteem and provide a sense of accomplishment. Build a support network. Surround yourself with supportive family, friends, and support groups who can help you navigate these challenges. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this deep dive into understanding and managing despair provides you with the tools and insights you need to take control of your behavior and break the cycle of addiction. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into addiction and recovery. Remember, understanding and managing these feelings is a powerful step towards a happier, healthier life.